Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ching Wu Wang here, best Dota 2 philosopher this planet's ever witnessed. So today, we're really going to be perceiving the world of Dota 2 in a completely different reality than it is usually perceived. We're really gonna ask the hard questions. We're gonna ask the hard questions. It's really gonna make us think really deeply what the fuck is going on in this game. Alright, so looks like we got a game loading, and once again, you guys, this is Dota Philosophy, alright? So let's ask the first question, why does it show this picture of Dota here? Why does it show it to us? What kind of thought is it trying to provoke? Is it trying to make us think, you know, this is Dota 2? Is it trying to help us remember what game we're playing if we forgot? Just, what is this logo trying to tell us? Alright. And, you know, in the loading screen, with that last person loading, how does that make the other 9 people feel? Alright, how do they feel about this last person who doesn't load? Do they get more frustrated? Do they do they just, do they go make a sandwich? Like, how many people are AFK right now? How many people in this game, when they see this, how many people were just prompted to go up, get out from their chair, and go take a shit? I think at least 3 people amongst these people were prompted to go up and just get up and fucking take a shit because they're realizing that this fucking poop stain isn't fucking loading. So, looks like they finally loaded, but about 3 people aren't even here right now. Just about 3 people are on the bowl, dropping a load. So, and Tinker's been banned, alright? What reaction does that give to, people, someone in this game? What if somebody wanted to play Tinker? What is that going to prompt them to pick next? Okay. And why does it show the average MMR up here, guys? What is that supposed to tell us? This average MMR is 3644. This average MMR is 3643. All right. So because the average MMR on this one is higher, does that prompt these 5 players to be more confident than these 5 players? Because these 5 players are like, okay, we're more skilled than them, so we're gonna win. So they're probably less prone to tilt than these 5 players because of the average MMR that is posted above on the top of the fucking screen. So, once again, you guys, this is going to be Dota Philosophy. So we're going to be just an observer, alright? We're just going to be an observer, so Ricky's the best pick for that, alright? And, why is it showing us the image of a hero here, you guys? What is that supposed to make us think? Is that supposed to make us think, this is a really cool looking hero? Is it supposed to start giving us some ideas on what to do next? Why does he have weapons? I don't understand why he would have weapons. Alright? Why do you need fucking weapons in this game? I just don't understand why there's just so much violence. Like, every single hero in this game has some form of a weapon to cause someone physical pain. And I don't understand why they would want to hurt somebody like that. Alright, but we're going to be philosophizing in this game to figure that out. And you see, this guy picked Slardar because I picked Ricky. Like, how is this person's mindset affected right now by me picking Ricky? Is he, what would he have picked if I didn't pick Ricky? Alright, would he play a hero that he's actually played before? Or would he just pick to counter somebody else? Is he the kind of person that just picks to counter people? I don't know, but he's just fucking cow shit. But anyway, I really want to get in this game here. Alright, and what is this gold loss? How does that affect how does that affect the views of the enemy team? Does their respect for the brown player start to decrease more and more with each 2 gold lost? Because I think it does, alright? I think this is just like just a global, like, you see that -2? That -2 isn't just a global decrease in gold, but a global decrease in respect, too. Because all these other 4 players are looking at this fucking poop stain, wondering why the fuck she's picking a fucking hero. So,
Do you want me to lane with you, Lion, or do you want a solo lane? I assume you maybe want a lane.
and why is he asking these kinds of questions?
All right.
Why can't he
Yeah,
just
Ricky, are you
find
going
out
bottom?
himself? Alright, so just looking at everything.
Alright, well, I'm gonna head to the jungle then.
Just making sure everything's all set up, because he's asking great questions here. My mouse button doesn't work for some reason, so I can communicate with him, alright? So, what are you referring to as bottom? So, why is everything here so bleak, so dull, alright? And one thing you have to keep in mind is that the point of this game is to destroy the enemy fucking, what's called an ancient. But why would they want to destroy such a well-constructed building? You shut the fuck up,
The
fucking
old...
poop stain. Why would they want to destroy such a well-constructed building that probably took so fucking long to construct? Alright, it just seems like such a waste. And why are they fighting? Why are they fighting each other? I don't understand. Is there some kind of disagreement or something? Like, why can't we just engage in diplomatic negotiation and actually use the wrong spell? So how is that going to make me play? How is that going to make me play differently in this game? How's my gameplay going to be affected because of how I picked my spell here? And you see, the morale goes low for the lion and the axe. Alright? And, how's that going to affect the other 3 people on this team? Is their morale going to get low as well? Are they going to start muting them? And, these are all the hard questions you need to ask yourself. So, why is this snake creature hitting this lion here? Alright? Why is, did they get into some kind of disagreement as well? Like, did Lion say something that was in bad taste? Like, I just don't understand why there has to be so much violence. Like, yeah, I just don't understand why there has to be so much violence in this game. But I'm just trying to be an observer. I'm just trying to philosophize a proper,
Recro, Lena?
in this game. And, he's kind of pissing me off a bit, but, we're trying to perform our philosophy here, right? So, why is she hitting me though? What did I do to deserve her to throw arrows at me? Did I say something wrong? Did I give her a bad look or something? Like, I don't understand why there's just so much fucking violence. Like, everyone's just fucking hurting each other. And, like, I just don't understand. I guess I could buy Quelling Blade, but, let's buy this Quelling Blade and we'll talk about the Quelling Blade, guys. Why would I want to buy a weapon? Do you know how much pain it could cause somebody if you were to cave an axe into someone's skull? Or do you know how much pain they'd be in? And I feel like I'm getting the kind of urge to attack something, and I don't know why. What is that? Does that make me a bad person? Does that make me a bad person because I want to attack things in this game? And I did kill that tree. Alright, I killed this tree right here. So let's zoom in a bit. So I killed this tree. Like, why would I, kill such a beautiful tree for my own benefit? Alright? I don't understand. Like, pretty much this entire game just revolves around hurting people, alright? Emotionally, physically. And you see, I did kill that creep there. Like, what if that creep had a family? What if he had kids? Alright? I just pretty much made his kids orphans. Alright? So that's fucking cow shit. Should I become a murderer, guys? If I kill more than one creep, does that make me a serial killer? Now this guy put this thing down. Why is he attacking me? What did I do to deserve his aggression? And I'm gonna be going back here. Because we're just trying to philosophize, and he's just, being a fucking poop stain, so... And I'm gonna be scaling my blink strike, alright? And, how does that make you feel? What does that make you think about? When I scale my blink strike, guys. So, Bot Rune is gone, so he said, I'm gonna thank him for that information. Thank you for that information, Lion. What does that make you think about? Like, what kind of topic in general do you want to think about next? Because the bot root is gone, what kind of topic does that enforce for you to think next time? So, I'm really making him think here, you guys. He's really thinking about his surroundings.
I don't know, I can't understand him.
Philosophy with me. And, he's really starting to perceive the surroundings in a different way. And see, now he's thinking about, what does he want to think about next? Alright? So, this is already a huge success. Not only am I perceiving my surroundings different, I'm also perceiving the surroundings, or helping my teammates to perceive their surroundings differently as well. And it really is just helping them think. And you see how I'm killing these innocent creeps? Like, once again, you guys, does that make me a bad person? Am I a bad person? And, why are you muting me, you fucking poop stain? And you're trying to do some fucking philosophy over here. So, and why would he mute me, you guys? So, basically, alright, let's go up here, alright? So, he started thinking, perceiving his world differently, alright? And then, he just got, overwhelmed with confusion. And his general response to something he doesn't understand is anger. So he muted me. So that's what made him, mute me in the first place, guys. But you know what? There's not a lot that we can do that about that gentleman. And Lion is dead now. Is that gonna make his anger towards me greater now? Alright, not only does he not understand me, but now he died in the exact same lane that I was in. So is that gonna make him more disappointed? Is he gonna leave the bottom lane? Is he gonna go somewhere else? Is he gonna go to the safe lane instead? I mean, these are all just the kind of questions you need to ask yourself. You just need to perceive your world in a different way. You need to really think really deeply about what the fuck is going on here. And once again, I'm just taken in by this massive vortex of violence, everyone hurting each other, causing each other pain. And, I just don't understand why people have to inflict such pain upon each other, right? Does that make us bad people, you guys? Does it make us a fucking bad person? So... So now, this lane is a lot more uneventful, right? How is that gonna cause me to play? How is this gonna affect my skill of the game? Am I gonna play better? Or am I gonna play worse? And, how does, Wind Ranger knowing that she's 1v1 against Ricky now, how is that gonna change her way of thinking? Alright, is she gonna play completely different than she usually would if she was in the lane with someone else to carry her fucking poop stain ass? Or is she just gonna play the exact same way? Who knows? But she is fucking cow shit, guys. So, we do have our boots now, alright? And how is that gonna make me feel? What is that gonna make me think about? Is this gonna make me perceive my world completely different than I usually would? Because now I have extra movement speed and more attack speed? Is this gonna make me a better player in general? And why is she causing so much pain to my character? I don't understand what I did to deserve that. And why is the Timbersaw hurting people with his blades when they're meant to cut trees? What prompted him to hurt people with those devices? And why am I hurting this Wind Ranger? Why am I causing her pain? What did she do to me to deserve that kind of, punishment?
Whatever, I fucking lost it. I'm a noob. 3 mid.
And, he's calling himself a noob. And, it still seems a lot like me, their morale is getting low. That's just exactly what it seems like. And, it looks like our tower is going to die. And, once again, we have to ask the question, why is she destroying this tower? It probably took someone a very long time to build, and she just wants to destroy it. So, does that make her a bad person? Does that make her a terrible person? Does it make her a good person? Because she is from the greener side of the map. These are just all questions you need to ask yourself. So, Marana, can I ask you a question? How does being on a tiger feel? Does it make you feel safer? Do you feel more mobile? Do you think you would have performed better if you weren't on a tiger? You can answer me now, you fucking poop stain. And she died. Does that make me a bad teammate because she died? Does it make me a bad teammate, you guys? Or is it her own mistake? What is she thinking in her head right now? Is she thinking that it was my fault? Or is she thinking that it's, completely her bad? And once again, you guys, I'm destroying this tower that probably took people a very long time to create. And, does that make me a bad person? And, Lena died, she's calling GG. So, is that gonna make her play worse? And are also people gonna, the enemy
Let me heal up.
Are they also gonna realize that she's gonna play worse as well and they're gonna target her more? Like, how does that make this slaughter up? That's just the questions you need to be asking, guys. Axe, why do you raise your voice so much? Why are you always yelling all the time? Do you have some kind of anger? Some kind of anger that makes you, expel your voice so emphasizingly. And I'm trying to help people think, but they just don't want to think. They just want to hurt people. Does that make them bad people? Alright, does it make them a bad person because they want to hurt people? That's the fucking question that we have to ask. And our team is losing. Does that make us bad players? Does it make us worse than the enemy team? Or does it make us not bad people? Alright, does it make us...
Lion was always bottom. He had nothing to do with that.
Does it make us more peaceful, or does it make us bad players? Alright, and does it make these people bad people for attacking this fucking church? And I killed that snake thing. And once again, you guys, does that make me a bad person? Am I a worse, less of a person with less morality now because I killed that snake? Or does it make you think, it wasn't really a human? It wasn't really a human, so it probably didn't have a frontal lobe. Oh, let's think about it, you guys. Do snakes have frontal lobes? Do snakes really think? And the Slardar finally killed me. He finally killed me after picking the hero just for me. Does that make him feel better? Does that make him feel better about himself? Or does that make him a manipulative poop stain? Alright, does that make him a manipulative poop stain who fucking picks just to fucking, make people have bad day? Alright? What kind of person does that make this Slardar, you guys? So it seems like the Slardar is getting a bit of an adrenaline rush from killing you guys. It seems like it's just affecting my entire team.
I'd get back.
Once again, guys, I'm not trying to hurt people. I'm not trying to hurt people, but sometimes I just get the urge to do it. And once again, you guys, I'm going to redirect the same question towards you. Does that make me a bad person? Does it make me a bad person? I've killed 2 people, or I've taken 2 people's lives. And that's an extreme thing. Kill is an extreme word, you guys. And I've killed 2 people. What kind of person does that make me? When I'm old and dying in my bed, am I gonna remember those 2 people that I prematurely took from this world? Alright? Once again, you guys, it seems like, if we were to trash can this team back to the Iron Age, how would that make, the enemy team feel afterwards? Would they feel sad? Would they want to do something else? Would they want to play another game? Or would they want to keep trying? How does that make someone's willingness to play Dota 2 effective if they lose a game? Would it make them want to play less? And how does this fucking poop stain, how does it make you feel you fucking poop stain where you don't fucking come close enough to me so I can fucking leap to you, fucking asshole? And as you can see, I did get mildly frustrated at the Marana because she didn't come close to me. She's a fucking cow shit motherfucker that let me fucking die. So how is that gonna make me play? Is it gonna, am I gonna start feeding the courier? Am I gonna, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do about that situation, guys?
I need mana.
How is my playstyle affected because of what happened? Am I gonna be a lot more frustrated throughout the game? Or, am I just gonna let it slide off my back? Alright? These are the kinds of questions you have to ask yourself every day in order to perceive your surroundings in a unique fashion. That's just what you need to do if you want to be an expert philosopher. You just have to expand your research to extremely big heights. And once again, guys, I'm stabbing these people. I'm killing these people, and I'm getting gold for it. Who's paying me the money for killing these people? Is it Axe? Is Axe giving me the money for killing these creeps? Or, you know, is it maybe Murata? Like, I just don't know. Who's giving me this money? Who's giving me this money? Is this my job? Is that why I'm making money from this? Is it my job to fucking hurt these people? That's just, the questions you have to ask yourself. And do I feel bad about this? Like, once again, you guys, does it make me a bad person by hurting these people? That's a question we need to fucking expand our minds to, okay? And, looks like Marana fed there. Is that gonna make people have a less respect for Marana? That's just a question you need to ask yourself, guys. You always need to be questioning your surroundings, right? Always ask why, okay? And this game's been going on for a while. How is that gonna make me create this video? Is it gonna make me stop making this video? Because it's kind of getting fucking boring? Or am I just gonna keep going? Am I just gonna keep using my philosophy to trod me along? And how does it make me feel? What does it make me think about when they're expecting me to be the fucking hard carry for this game? What kind of weight does that put on my shoulders, guys? Am I gonna be more nervous because everything is all dependent on me?
So let's group up and counter initiate.
So what do you think about when you say the term smoked? Alright, does it make you think of a sort of disease? Does it make you think of an illegal substance that you smoke? Or does it just make you think of the actual, thing in the game that it's referring to? So it seems like we're getting into fights here. And what does that make them think about, like, while they're fighting? Do they think about their family? Do they think about, what they ate for breakfast this morning? And I did a terrible ult there, guys. What does that make my team think about?
The fucking Dagon Prophet, man.
And it seems like we lost, you guys, so what does that make my team think about? It appears that we did win the game, but at what cost? What have we done to deserve, this good feeling, alright? All we've done is hurt people and destroy things, okay? And, a wise man once said that the meek shall inherit the earth, so these fucking poop stains that got fucking trash canned by Qingwu Wang are actually the better people. We're the bad people for hurting them, okay? So, once again, Qingwu Wang here, showing you guys how to properly analyze your surroundings. And see, I got a belt of eternal light. How does that make me think? Does that make me think that, I deserve this drop? Like, what is the game trying to tell me by giving me Qingwu Wang, a belt of eternal light? Alright, do I deserve that? Did I do something to merit getting a cosmetic? Alright, but anyway, you guys, that's just a story for another time. But, once again, Qingwu Wang here, best Dota 2 philosopher this planet has ever witnessed, logging off.